Hello there, everyone. This is Andre, the Game My Dear Guy. Thank you very much for lending me your time and your ear and listening into another idea that I think would work out well on the Wii U. Now, I'm going to say this right off the bat. The first video that I did on this series, where I did the first three games to this series, is one video, which was Five Nights at Freddy's, working for the Wii U. That is probably my most disliked video for this series. I mean, it's not like it has a whole ton of dislikes, but it's probably my most disliked video for this series. Either way, I still think the idea would work out very well the way I explained it. Now, Five Nights at Freddy's 4 is a little bit different of a beast. I mean, it's the same premise, but the way it's done isn't exactly the same. And I've seen plenty of videos with people playing the game, and I can figure out how to make it work for the Wii U based upon that. Firstly, from the way the game is set up, you're sitting at one point, you're on, like, basically your default point is standing in the middle of a bedroom, and you have a door to your left, a door to your right, you have your closet in front of you, and your bed behind you. Now, there's a couple ways that this could be played. You can have a touch mode where you just tap on the screen on the Wii U gamepad to touch everything that you need to get to. You can have a controller mode where you're just using the D-pad or the analog to highlight the areas you're going to and use the buttons to choose those positions. And then you could have a motion mode. So three different forms of play for this game off the top of my head. Then you have a motion mode, which would give a zoomed in view of the room on your gamepad, and based upon the position you have it, say you have it in front of you, you're facing your closet, you turn to the left, you're facing the door to the left, you turn to the right, you're facing the door to your right. To turn backwards, I literally just had people push down on either the D-pad or the analog stick instead of having you swivel all like, it's kind of as cool as it would be to me. I know it would be annoying to other people. So it's just a simple press down on the controller to turn your character around so you can face the bed. For both the controller, the standard controller mode and the gamepad mode, you use the triggers to perform your actions. So, just for instance, when people run to the door to peek out the door and turn the lights on, you push the right trigger. To pull the door back to protect yourself, you press and hold the left trigger. It's press and hold, not just press, but press and hold. Same thing for the closet. You press and hold the left trigger to close the closet. You press and hold the right trigger to turn the flashlight on and stare into the closet. And the same thing for when you turn your character backwards. You press the right trigger in order to turn your light on to scare away the little Nightmare Freddy things that will pop up on your bed and become one big, massive Freddy and kill you if you don't. But that's really it. Like as far as how to get the game to play. With the motion mode, your main screen, your television screen would just by default be the screen as it is, and when you did the motions, your light would just move across it. But on the gamepad, since you'd have the zoomed in view, like you're actually turning to face that direction, and it would actually do it on the gamepad. So when you turn toward the door, you're only seeing the door on your gamepad, and then you press up on the D-pad or the analog stick to run up to the door. I didn't mention that for some reason. But you push up on the D-pad to run to the door. You push down to back away from it. The same thing would be for the closet and the other door. It's just a matter of figuring out how it would have to be mapped. And I just pretty much figured out. Oops, knocked down the controller. I just pretty much figured out how it would be mapped I mean, touch mode, you just be touching the objects on your gamepad screen because you'd have your normal view, and you just touch on the screen on the gamepad, and it would move up to it. So I mean, it's not like it's a difficult thing to figure out, and it would play very well. And I think the motion control mode would probably be the most immersive version of the game as far as playstyle would go. And to me, again, to me personally, is something that would be interesting. I know it wouldn't be interesting to a whole lot of other people, but to me, I think it wouldn't be bad. To be honest, it's. I know people have a lot of disdain for the Five Nights at Freddy's franchise, but I think that's mostly because of the fan base. And as far as I'm concerned, the fan base is not the game. Heck, like I would never play another Sonic game in the world if I was to deal with just the Sonic fan base and consider the game the fan base, or the fan base the game. It's just how it is. But that's really it. I mean, this is like the 88th video. I'm getting so close to 100, and I've got to hurry up because, yeah, my little one out here isn't so happy. So thank you guys for listening. Keep your eyes and ears out for more of my stuff. And until the next time, enjoy your games. Peace out. And I'm about to go see about what's wrong.